How do I tell my daughter about moving the decimal point over? With a note from Dad. Hi, Avery. I want to talk to you about moving the decimal point over. When I was in 6th grade, we had to learn about decimals. When multiplying by 10 and dividing by 10, you can simply move the decimal to get the answer. I was having a hard time. My dad took a lot of effort to try and teach it to me, but I still could not understand it. The next day, he showed me a big card he had written out showing visually how to do the calculation. I still remember the look of that card he made for me 30 years later. Now I am a father. The lessons I tried to teach you are not what is important. What is important is for both of us to give our best to each other. All of our brains, hearts, and guts to each other. Life is long. The specific assignments, deadlines, and classes will come and go, but the love, attitude, and values we share with others will last a lifetime. I love you. Love, Dad. So I randomly thought of this example. I don't even know where it came from. It was literally 30 plus years later, and I had a hard time learning my decimals and how to move the decimal point over when you multiply or divide by 10. And that thought popped back into my head, and I said, let me explain this to my daughter, not the process of doing the addition or the math, but just the fact that my dad took the time to make this card. He tried so hard and was trying so patiently to teach it to me, and it wasn't landing. But even though I didn't get it at the time, I appreciate the effort that he put in, that he took the time to try and go a step beyond. And that's what left an impression on me. And of course, now I know, math very well. But at the time, I was having a hard time, and his patience and the fact that he went that extra mile to try and help me really left an impression on me. And that's what I want to let my daughter know, that when you make the effort to go the extra mile for the people you love, maybe they might not recognize it in the moment, but they will over time. And if you do that enough, you're going to have a beautiful, wonderful life with lots of happy memories you can look back on. And that's the lesson that I wanted to share with my daughter. And that is today's note from Dad.